Welcome guys back to the channel, and welcome to the final day that I am going to, I think the final day, we'll see, because I'm in Shanghai for a little bit for work, but the final day that we are going to be in Shanghai Disneyland today. It is a little bit later than we usually get to Shanghai Disneyland. It's almost 11 o'clock I think. I'm not actually staying in the Toy Story Hotel or the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel anymore, and sadly Karen is no longer with me. She had to go home this morning. First of all, I just want to tell you that because I'm not staying in the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel, I actually did get a taxi here. The taxi rank is over there. I'll show some footage of it now. I find taxis are an extremely convenient way to get to Shanghai Disneyland. The metro is cheaper and it is faster if you're staying in certain parts of Shanghai, but from where I'm staying right now, it's much faster for me to get a taxi, much faster for me to get a taxi, and the taxis are very affordable here in Shanghai. The taxis will drop you off near enough Disney Town. It's sort of towards the car park and where the buses pick up and collect people from, and so from there you just want to walk straight into the park, and I'm gonna go and hit up that massive queue. Hopefully now that it's 11 o'clock, a little bit later on in the day, that massive queue is not going to be quite as bad. So alright, wish me luck. I'll go in and then I'll tell you what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. So here we go guys, into the queue from hell. This is definitely not my favourite part of Shanghai Disney, and it doesn't look like it's moving massively quickly, but at least it's not as bad as it would have been at 8 o'clock this morning. These are the security gates that you'll use to go in. When you get to a security gate after going through the line from hell, you will have to show them the inside of your bag and then walk through the gates without anything on you. They will search your bag and they will throw away any food that they find on you. Any food at all, it will go straight in the bin, so just don't bring anything in with you. Drinks are okay. I bought water, I bought Coca-Cola, I bought loads of stuff, but not any food. If they find it, they'll chuck it. We are in, and the first thing that we do when we get into Shanghai Disneyland is try and see if there's any Fastpasses available. Shanghai Disneyland has no Fastpass availability for this date, which is kind of obvious because the park has been so busy this week, and that's completely fine because I've done all the rides that I wanted to do anyway. This is kind of like a bit of a, you know, finish a few things off day. The thing I was going to try and do today, which is different from the other days, is actually buy the Premier Access Pass set. So Shanghai Disneyland has a system where you can buy Fastpasses. You can buy one Fastpass for one ride for 150 RMB, which is about £18, and that will give you access to that ride, but just for once. You could also buy a Premier Access Pass set, which includes all the rides which have Fastpasses attached to them, and you can get that for 600 RMB, which is probably about £70. Oh wow, this was actually quite intelligent. These people were watching the Summer Blast show from the Dumbo queue. So this is all the Dumbo queue here. And this is the view that they had of the castle. If you guys can make it work, watching any of the castle shows from the Dumbo queue is actually a pretty good idea. Right, okay, it's high time of the day. It's really busy. It's just past 11 o'clock. And so I am gonna go eat lunch, as you do. Whilst Karen and I were here, we did not eat at my favorite restaurant, which is Tangled Tree Tavern. So I'm gonna go pop in there now, and I am not gonna have the wok fried beef today. I'm gonna have something else. Shocking, I know. So for those of you guys who are interested, this refresher drink is the one I absolutely love, but I've got so many of these Mickey cups now. I probably won't be getting one today. Let's go have a look at this menu. Oh, it's a Tangled spicy chicken. It's like crispy chicken. Do we think it's got a sauce on it? And that's the wok fried Australian beef with vegetables. Tavern's fish and chips. No, I'm a British, I don't need to get fish and chips here. So it's either Tangled spicy chicken or they have another chicken dish. I'm gonna check that out as well. Check that out. This is right by the entrance of Tangled Tree Tavern. If you come, stop by and see Flynn. I think I'm gonna have a cheeky selfie as well. So I purchased my food over there. This lovely lady's English was actually very good. And I've come over here to give my ticket over. It's a Disney quick service restaurant, right? So that's what we're doing. This lady has my ticket and I'm about to get my food. So hi. I think I got the spicy chicken, the Tangled spicy chicken dish. The server warned me as I was ordering that it is spicy. So we'll test that out. Yeah, this is really good. This is basically Japanese curry but with a spice kick to it. Okay, yeah, guys, Tangled Tree Tavern, wok fried Australian beef or the Tangled spicy chicken, both awesome. The band people are back. Wonder what they're gonna sing this time. Last time it was Tangled. Well, of course it'd be Tangled because it's a Tangled restaurant. Yeah, I guess. Right, I have to eat this now before. Oh. Yeah, it's cute.
I like the speech on top.
It's really awesome. Yeah, let's see. This is Monica.
Hello.
My friend from work. She'll be here for a little bit.
How is it?
It's Dole Whip. It's brilliant. Do you want to try some?
Excellent.
I think it's Dole Whip, guys. I saw this the other day when Karen and I passed through, that they had here at the Fairy Godmother's cupboard, which is inside of Fantasyland. Peter Pan, or is that way, and that store right here that I'm pointing at with the ice cream is Mickey and Minnie's Mercantile, and the place is called Fairy Godmother's Cupboard. Did I say that already? They have two Dole Whippy like things, the frozen pineapple cone and Stitch's frozen pineapple sundae. I'm not massively hungry, so I went for the frozen pineapple cone because I was a little bit worried it would be creamy like ice cream, but it's not. It's exactly like Dole Whip. I think it is Dole Whip. I am really happy with this. It's amazing. Monica's actually only going to stay with us for a little bit. We're then going off to buy the Premier Access Pass from Mickey Avenue, and I'm going to show you guys how that all works. When you come to Shanghai Disneyland, it's really, really busy and you want to get all the rides. Throwing money and an access pass. Okay, so I'm inside of Mickey Avenue, but I know you can actually buy Disney Premier Access Pass on the app. I think it's only possible if I have a Chinese phone number, but anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot and try to see how we go. So okay, so this is the Shanghai Disneyland app. This is the park map. If I have a look around, you'll see how crazy some of the wait times are. So I'm gonna press this button here, buy Disney Premier Access. It's going to check the access availability. Great, so here we go. This is what we can buy. So we can get like an Adventureland set for the two rides that are in Adventureland, the family set for, I don't know what the family set is actually, and these are all the rides. Every ride at the moment to get a fast pass costs 80 RMB per person. 80 RMB is about £10, so you're paying £10 per person, although they say there's no Premier Access availability for Roaring Rapids or Soaring. Apparently though, I can get the Disney Premier Access Pass set from here as well for 440. Because Rapids and Soaring weren't included as individual passes, I might actually also try and go to the Mickey Avenue checkout and purchase it here as well. So it looks like it is possible for you to do on the app, no problem. Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about the Soaring and Rapids ones, so I kind of want to ask a cast member just to make sure that it's okay. Okay, cool. All works. Roaring Rapids 7 some Soaring over the road. Yes! Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shay Shay, thank you. Right, okay, let the explanation begin. So you guys saw that I attempted to buy the Premier Access Pass on my phone, but I thought I would try and actually do the payment in person at Mickey Avenue. I went over to the cashier and they were all very confused. There was nobody there that really spoke any English, and actually the manager who was closest to us, her English was kind of patchy as well. There's actually a really lovely cast member who helped me out in the end. They told me that I actually had to purchase it on the app. That was the way that they were encouraging me to do it. I don't know if it's the way that you have to do it, but they were encouraging me to make the purchase myself through the app. The price for today is actually 440 RMB, so about 50, I guess 55 pounds, something like that. Not 600, which is what I thought it was going to be, so yes, that works out. Also, even though you can no longer buy Premier Access passes for Soaring, Over the World, or the Rapids, they still came as part of the Premier Access set, so I got all of those as well. So I did all the stuff on the app, put my card number in, purchased it. I then got a confirmation screen saying that my fast passes have all been added, and as you can see now, they are now within the app, underneath, like they sort of say Premier Access or something, but they're fast passes for all those rides, and I can redeem them at any time I want, which is amazing. Right now some of the rides have almost and over 2 hours of queues, so it's worth it if you're here on a busy day. Although if you are staying all the way up until 10 o'clock in the evening, you can tend to find that you can run onto some of those rides anyway, like Karen and I have been doing for Tron in the evenings. So I don't know at the moment whether it's worth it or not. Give me another 6 hours and I'll tell you for definite. So guys, it is 2:14 and at 2:30 this place, Tortuga Treats, is going to open, and all of these people are going to order turkey legs. I cannot believe it. Look at that. The place isn't even open yet, and there's that line to get a turkey leg. I haven't had a turkey leg yet. Am I really missing out if that amount of people are waiting for it? Anyway, that is astounding. If you want to get your turkey legs, it's Tortuga Treats is the place that you have to go and get them. But even getting there early doesn't look like it's gonna help you. I think your best bet is to come on a non-busy day, not like today. So guys, I've taken one thing off and put two things on. Mini ears have gone in the bag. Put a little bit of lippy on. I felt like I was tired. And I've also got my Fisherman's Rain jacket on because we are gonna spend our first Shanghai Disneyland Premier Access Pass Fast Pass. Almost got that all correct. On Roaring Rapids. I've just redeemed the pass on the app by clicking on See All Plans, finding the Roaring Rapids Fast Pass section, clicking that, and now it shows the Roaring Rapids large picture and showing that I can, with my QR code, so that I can scan it in to the Fast Pass machines at Roaring Rapids. Right, here it is. It's brilliant, this lady's selling ponchos in the middle of the queue. Just these very cheap ones, they're 10 RMB, which is about £1.20 or something like that. I mean, it literally is just a plastic bag with food. But it will be nice to just end this ride being dry, rather than what usually happens with getting completely and utterly soaked. This ride's a little bit difficult to get a video of because there's water everywhere. But there's a bit inside the cave bit, which I don't believe gets you very wet, but it's where the dragon is. So I'm gonna try and get that bit on camera, and the rest of it I think I'll just put you away. So we're inside of the tunnel, spinning like absolute crazy. Where is this dragon? He's over there somewhere. There he is. I can hear him. So the rapids are pretty amazing, although I'm not entirely too sure the dragon was moving, and I also don't really know if I got any footage of it either. We heard the dragon roaring, but we didn't see him moving when we came around, and the boat spins so much that you can't really get a good shot of him anyway, even from looking at him. But yeah, it was a fun ride. It was really, really good. I am now just outside of the Adventure Isle entrance into the Gardens of Imagination, the Castle Piazza, and I've made friends with the lamppost here because we are both going to watch the parade. Now I saw the parade the other day, but I saw it from the other side, and this looked like a perfect spot. I'm actually really quite liking standing next to something like concretey for watching the parade, because you'll find as soon as the parade starts, everybody will sort of crowd around you and sort of try to find the spaces that they can squish into. So my theory is if I'm cozying up to a lamppost, nobody will be able to get in between me and the lamppost, and I should have a pretty clear shot of the parade without anybody getting in the way.
And watch out, you may get wet.
I forgot that Duffy's splash thing is happening before the parade. And we're gonna get wet. Oh no, Shanghai Disneyland, no. Worst thing about this parade is how happy the cast members are to get you completely and utterly soaking. I'm gonna put it away in a second because it's gonna be my turn to get soaked. Thanks a lot, Duffy, thanks. Ah! Yes, it's over. I guess if it's a really hot day, it might make sense. Otherwise, I don't really feel like Duffy's Splasherama parade is for me. Maybe some other people like it. The best music, best parade music, this one. The best parade. Can you hear the music? We're obviously back in the Pirates area, Treasure Cove. I loved the parade. The parade was amazing. Had to hold my fort a little bit there, but it was absolutely fine. Twice this trip, I've picked the wrong bit of a bend to sit on the parade. I'm glad that I was next to the lamppost. Being next to the lamppost really helped. But I was around sort of like the sort of inner section of a curve, so we had to wait a long time for the parade to sort of like curve around the curve before we could see it. I should have been on the other side really, next to a lamppost. The lamppost really helped, by the way. It's a big tip if you come wait for the parade. Sit yourself on the sort of longer end of a curve so you can see the parade coming round a corner and next to a lamppost. That's the best thing. Because the parade has just ended, all of the rides are at big queues. Actually, Pirates isn't that bad, but I have the Max Pass, and so I am going to use the Max Pass on Pirates. The app is telling me it's 65 minutes. Pirates here is advertising 50, but all the parade people are just joining it, so I think it's probably going to jump real quick. I'm going to get this ready and I'm going to go in and use the second Max Pass of the day. I called it a Max Pass, didn't I? Disney Premier Fast Pass. It's the same thing as a Max Pass, right? In Disneyland, people have been to Disneyland, used Max Pass. Anyway, Shanghai Disneyland Premier Pass. The second one, we're going to be using it here. So I'm actually going to a different entrance. This is the standard entrance of Pirates of the Caribbean here, with the massive sign over above it. She's told me to go to a different entrance. And I did wonder about this, because Pirates of the Caribbean doesn't have Fast Pass, so this is kind of a special thing. So here we go. I'm going into this queue. Looks like a few people just got out of the parade and also want to join. Use their Max Passes as well. Premier Fast Pass. Disney Premier Access. Oh my god. How am I going to remember that it's called Disney Premier Access? Disney Premier Access. Disney Premier Access. Disney Premier Access. Right, here we are into another queue. Obviously I've never done this queue before. This is all for the Disney Premier Access people. I'm not going to film on this one because I got loads of footage of Pirates already. If you want to see the whole ride, there's a link above. Go check that. I'll put it in the description below, and it will have near enough the whole ride so you can check it out. So I'll see you on the other side. amazing, but it always is such a good ride. I actually got a great spot at the back of the boat, so I got to see everything very, very clearly. I mean, obviously there's a few heads in front of me, but I quite like sitting at the back of the boat. There's a bit where Captain Barbossa sort of like swirls into the ship before he battles with Jack, and if you're at the front of the boat you can't see that, so that was pretty cool. I am now going to do my Seven Dwarfs Mine Train Disney Premier Access Fast Pass. We're getting there. This ride is currently advertising at a 105-minute wait, so this is working out very, very well. And for all the time that I have saved, I really think this Disney Premier Access Pass is worth it. Oh my god, I get on my seat a bit! Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was awesome, but really rocky. That one does like sort of unnerve my motion sickness a little bit. I'm now going on the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh ride, again with the Disney Premier Access Fast Pass for Winnie the Pooh. The advertised wait time is 60 minutes. I certainly wouldn't wait 60 minutes for this ride, especially because it's a direct copy of the one in Florida. But because I got it as part of my Premier Access Pass set, enunciate, yeah, I'm happy to use it. Right, here we go. Oh wait, that's not ours. This one's ours. Here we go, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The Winnie the Pooh ride was super cute. That fast, after you exit the fast pass sort of last scanny section though, and join the main queue, it gets a bit crazy in there. I think because the queue is quite wide, people are sort of trying to cut in a little bit. Got myself some popcorn, and we're finishing off our Fantasyland Disney Premier Access Fast Passes with Peter Pan, which currently is only advertising a 50-minute line. But I know lots of you guys just won't wait 50 minutes anyway, and that's fine. I probably would wait 50 minutes, but I agree it's a really long time. I have seen this ride at 75 minutes a day. This week I have seen it at 90, so we're doing well to, sorry, I'm like standing on a, sort of next to a bin. People confuse it, obviously because it's a bin. So we use it to skip this queue here. After I've nommed enough popcorn so I can hide it in my bag. It's very good. Caramel, delicious. In the Fast Pass line, because I'm using another one of my Disney Premier Access Fast Passes. This ride only had a 20-minute queue though, so for this one I'm not massively sure it was worth it. But it's good to at least skip a 20-minute queue. Let's see if I can uphold my Galactic Hero-ness. I think I've been a Galactic Hero this time every single time I played this game bar one, bar the first time I got here. So let's see how it is. The worst yet! That's it, the worst. Oh no! Guys, what a disaster! I got double that one of the other rounds that I did here. Oh, I should have quit at the top. Never mind. Tron isn't quite looking too bad at the moment. It's 75 minutes at the moment, but I saw it at 105 earlier today. We've got a little bit of the line to go till we get to the front. So we're gonna watch some people loading into the Tron bikes. So here you go. Look, when the bikes line up, they are dark blue. The wheels of them are dark blue. I don't know if it's gonna come out so much in camera, but one of the things I love about the Tron ride is it's the way that it lets the staff know that the people are safely in their bikes. And that is the dark blue circles around the bottom of the bike turn bright light blue. Can you see? But then the staff easily know that people are inside of their bikes or not, and then they can let them go on with the ride. Oh, it's genius. It's so good. Well, that was amazing. Tron is a phenomenal ride. Every single time I ride it, I get off feeling like that was just so fantastic every single time. I'm now right by the castle, actually. Should probably take a few shots. I'm right by the castle and I'm walking straight through to the other side of the park. My original plan with the Disney Premier Access Fastpasses was to just go around the park in order, but I missed out one, and actually it worked out very nicely. The one I missed out as I was going around the park in order was Soaring over the horizon, and the reason why I'm happy it worked out this way is because Soaring always has a really nasty queue every single day, and so I'm glad to go to this one last to show you, even now at 7 o'clock in the evening, how bad the queue is and how valuable the fast pass is. So we'll head over there and we're going to do our last one, our last Disney Premier Access Fast Pass. I'm not going to miss saying that. So I don't know if you guys can see that in the top right, it's 135 minutes, 7 p.m. And I don't think it'll dip a lot before the end of the day. That Soaring was really, really great. I've been on it so many times before, but I think what made that time really special is everybody on the ride was so in awe of every single scene. So every time we went into a new place, it was like, it was really, really fun. I'm done with the Disney Premier Access Fast Pass extravaganza. It's all over. I'm going to put some information below for you guys about how much time I save. Now, a little caveat to this: when you enter into a queue, there is still a little bit of queuing to do afterwards. There's like a little bit more queuing for you to do. You sort of rejoin the main queue and queue for another 10 minutes. So I estimated how long that was for each ride and subtracted that off the time that I saved using the fast passes. And so this is about the amount of time I saved by using the Disney Premier Access Pass system. I thought it was great. Really great, actually, especially on a busy day like today. If you're only coming to Shanghai Disney for a day and you want to go crazy and do everything, get get that Premier Access Fast Pass. You'll know if the park is going to be busy because as soon as you get in here in the morning, the rides would have still already have escalated. Within about an hour in, if you see Tron at 100 minutes, it's going to be a busy day. So it might be a good opportunity for you to get it. If you don't and the ride times look good, don't bother. If you're staying until very, very late in the evening or you're staying for multiple days, maybe don't bother either. But if you're doing one day and you're going large, then I do recommend it. I'm now going to go on the Camp Discovery Trails. It's got an hour's wait. Everything has to go in the locker before I get on, before I go into the queue, which is a bit of a shame. So I'll be bored queuing by myself for an hour, which is going to be interesting. But I adore this attraction, and I'm not going to have a chance to do it for a very, very long time. And I get to do it at night, which I haven't done, so that's going to be good. 60 minutes, what lies. I queued up and did the whole thing in 45 minutes. Challenge Trails was amazing at night, oh my god. I did Orange this time, which was the one I did first. In the previous vlogs, I'll leave a link above, which actually goes through this whole area in a little bit more detail. But it was so good, so check this out. So you can actually walk all the way along the Challenge Trails area, so that where those people are, they've just gone over this kind of barrel bridge and they're sort of walking around the area, and there's sort of some legend about some water god or something that lives here, something. The mountain is blue at the moment, which is amazing. This course here is the red course. The course which runs, I don't know, you might be able to see a bit of it over there, and it runs past that sign all the way out into the front over there. That's the green course. The orange course is way over past this bit here. This is kind of the switchy point. Past that bit, that's where the orange bit is. In this whole complex here, you queue, you get your harness, and you have your harness fastened, and you get it attached to the ropeway system. You'll end up there, and that's where you choose which route that you go down. Every time I have done Challenge Trails, only 2 routes are open at a time, which makes it a pain if you're trying to collect them all. I really wanted to do red one time that I was here in March, and it just wasn't open the times that I queued to get on the ride, so never mind. I've just left the park via Remy's Patisserie to get some small pastries for some colleagues. Oh, there's a fireworks going. It's beautifully quiet around here at the moment because Ignite the Dream has just started. So I'm using this opportunity to get out a little early because so many other people will be running for all the taxis and everything as soon as that is over. I really hope you've enjoyed our trip to Shanghai Disneyland. I had so much fun with Karen, being here and showing her everything, and all the brand new rides. I knew she would love Tron, and she did. It was fantastic. Today, doing the Disney Premier Access and trying that out on a busy day was awesome. I'm so happy that I got to do that actually. I'm gonna go and start my week worth of business conference here in Shanghai. So I'm going to say goodbye to you for now. But thank you so much for watching another series of Shanghai videos. My next trip to a Disney park is actually going to be to Los Angeles, to Anaheim. I haven't been to Disneyland in 8 years. And so I'm super excited. I'm going to be in Los Angeles for a few days. And so I'm going to make some time to go to Disneyland at that time, hopefully with a few special guests. There's some people in LA I want to go see and hang out with whilst I'm there. So yeah, thank you so much once again, and I hope to see you back on the channel another time soon. Thanks again everyone, bye.